I only date one guy at a time, and everyone always says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And I'm like, you guys, there's always two baskets. There's one with the guy that I'm seeing, and the other with every other guy in the world that I could date if I decide that this guy...
I made a video sometime last year, I think, and it went viral, and it was about this same exact topic. And I remember I said, if you're dating, like seeing multiple people at once, you're not looking for love. In fact, I'd say you have no interest in love in the first place if you're dating more than one person at a time. Because there can be no genuine romance, no genuine connection between two people if that attention is being spread amongst multiple people. There is no romance in that. You literally cannot formulate romance while seeing multiple people. In order for romance to exist, there has to be exclusivity. There has to be. There is no romance otherwise. If you're dating multiple people at once, you're claiming that you're looking for love. You're not. You're looking for someone to fill a hole in your heart. You're looking for someone to entertain you this week or this weekend. Because think about it like this, right? Let's say you're on date 3 or 2 or 3 with a girl, right? And then, date's over, whatever. And then the next day you're walking through the city and you see her at dinner with another guy, or you see him at dinner with another woman. If you don't feel any way about that, you didn't like him or her. You didn't like him or her at all. Even if it was on your second or third date, if you see the person you just had a great night with the other night on a date with somebody else, and you feel no ways, you didn't like them. And if that's the case, you should have been going on that second or third date. I think you know if you like someone enough after the first date if you want to continue seeing them, right? But like I said, if you see them out with somebody else and you feel no ways at all, you didn't like the person. So that don't put all your eggs in one basket thing. It's just like the woman said, there's always two baskets. The person I'm seeing now and the entire rest of the world if I decide this doesn't work out. To me, seeing more than one person at once is literally you looking for entertainment, you trying to fill a hole in your heart, or you have a fear of being alone.
So I do have that second video that he's talking about that went viral, and we're going to get into that next, but I'm going to give my thoughts on this. So I think that this primarily pertains to women, and it's typically women who have these options unless you're just some wealthy dude. I always say it takes a lot of money to date unless you're a woman. Women like to be entertained. I always say the worst thing you can do to a woman is make her bored. Don't ever make a woman bored. So she has that option, and women just like to dress up, and that's where their value comes in, is how many dates they can go out on. And yes, women generally don't have interest in the guys that they date. The guy who's clapping the cheeks, who she wants to be with, is not taking her out on any dates, bro. Trust me, trust me, trust me. He's not taking her out on any dates. The one who's getting the powerful Lewinsky from her, she's bringing chicks and they doing threesomes and foursomes, he's not doing none of that. But you are. But this is another reason why women will say things about they can't find a guy. They can't, because you're dealing with so many dudes. You're dealing with a ton of dudes that you really aren't taking men seriously at the end of the day. Men don't have those options like that. They really don't. You can say, a lady, I always say you can walk outside right now and you just say, hey, would you like to go out? Hey, would you like to take me out? Can you take me out? Hey, what are you doing later? And she could have dates lined up for the next few months, especially if she's a decent looking woman, or average to decent looking woman. Even a woman that isn't that attractive, she could still pull it off. So women, you can't find a good man because you got so many choices, and you like newness at the end of the day. So if you feel like you give this guy time, you're messing up the rest of the dudes that you could possibly be seen out with. But he's absolutely right. You dating someone and then he has to convince me, he has to do, man, forget all that, bro. Forget all that. Women will tell you very quickly, and they'll show you very quickly that they don't have interest in you. And that's just how they are. Don't listen to shit that women say. Clap the cheeks, keep it moving. Have her prove herself. Your job, and I'm saying that, and you can get mad as you want. Your job is to clap the cheeks and let her prove it. These women are so fickle, bro. Let's get on to the next clip, though, man. I'm not going to talk anymore about it. Let's get on to the next clip.
I went on 29 Hinge dates this year. Let's talk about it. So first, what I want to clarify is when I say 29 dates, I mean 29 first dates. This doesn't include second dates or third dates that I went on with potential bachelors. So when I first moved to Hoboken, which was like August, September, I started dating a lot because I really just wanted to see what was out there. I didn't have like that many friends here, and I was just honestly just trying to socialize and like learn my favorite restaurants and like honestly get free food because it's so expensive living here. It's insane. So I started doing that through Hinge, and I've been on more first dates this year than that, but these are just the ones that I met on Hinge, and Hinge was like the biggest majority out of where I met all of these men. Dating in a post-grad world versus a college world is so different because the guys like all have careers, and their career's already in motion, and like they're already in the workforce, and like everybody pretty much like makes decent money, at least. I mean, especially in this area. I would say out of all of the dates I went on, I think there was only 3 or 4 second and third dates. And I never went on more than 3 dates with the guys because I didn't want them to get attached, because I really wasn't looking for anything serious. I also want to clarify that I was not sleeping with any of these men, like I promise. Like, it wasn't like that at all. It was just socialization and getting free food and learning about people, I guess. And I feel like out of my friends, like nobody has really dated as aggressively as I have. Cause like it really was like only within like a 3-month period. Like I haven't gone on a Hinge date in about a month or maybe a month and a half. This all happens within 3 months time. So I was going on like multiple first dates a week. Sometimes like multiple, and then sometimes I'd have a slow week where it would just be like 1 or 2. I feel like you guys are going to be watching this and being like, oh my god, this girl is like crazy. But like, maybe it is, but I was just like trying to put myself out there. Like, I'm a very social person. I'm a very big extrovert. I'm not dating that much anymore because honestly, like the last person that I met.
We're halfway through the video, guys. And this is the video that the gentleman was talking about on the previous video. This is how the majority of women, older women, younger women, are rocking. They're not looking for anything serious, bro. They're just looking for entertainment. A lot of them are lonely, so they want you to entertain them. They don't want to be bored. And she even said, I'm looking for free meals. I'm just doing it to see that I can do it. I got the ability to get these guys to take me out. And I bet she's not telling them. She said 3 dates. After the 3rd date, I'm just ghosting them at this point. You're not telling them up front that you're not interested. And this is what women do. This is what women do. They're not telling you they're not interested because they know that you're going to continue to take them out. You're going to continue to show them a good time. Bro, enjoy yourself, man. Go out, take yourself out. And if you meet a woman there, that's cool. Stop taking women out. These women don't call, don't text, no nothing. You're constantly reaching out to them. They're not even responding. That's a woman that's telling you she doesn't like you, bro. And she's bragging about, she said this was just Hinge dates. That's not even the other dudes. And she's not mentioning who was clapping the buns. And I'm pretty sure who was clapping the buns wasn't doing none of this, man. But let's finish this clip.
On Hinge, I've kind of been like, not like exclusive to, but I'm definitely not interested in seeing anybody else. So maybe like there is a method to my madness because guys, like I actually think I may have found my husband on Hinge. When you're dating in a post-grad world, like dating doesn't mean anything. Like me dating multiple guys at the same time is like a normal thing. I mean, it's definitely something that I feel like guys do more than women do. Whatever, it's 2024. Who's to say that I can't date multiple guys? You know? I'm also one of those people that like really likes attention, and I hate the way that sounds, but like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't. The thing is, like when guys are dating, like you really have to know. I went on a date with a guy once. Like he traveled a lot for work, and he was like, oh, I do have like women in like other cities, so like I just need you to know like I can't be completely exclusive to you, but I can be exclusive to you in the tri-state area. And I was like, huh? Obviously he didn't get a second date. But yeah, it's crazy. It really just started as like a form of budgeting. I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos before, but if you have, especially the one that just recently went kind of viral, you know that I am broke. Like you really have to ask guys, you know, like how single are you? Are you like recently single? Are you situationship single? Are you like single but can't get over your ex kind of single? There's so many different types of single, and I never thought that dating would get more complicated than it did in college. I really do wonder what it was like 20 years ago before online dating was a thing, because obviously if I wasn't on Hinge, I wouldn't have been able to acquire that many first dates within that short amount of time. It's just become like such an instant gratification thing, I think. I just feel like people put so much important emphasis on dating, and it's like really doesn't have to be that serious. Like, men don't take it seriously, so like why should we? But yeah, those are my thoughts.
I appreciate this young lady for making this video. She gives you a glimpse into the thoughts of a woman. This is how women think, bro. She said men don't take it seriously. Men can't get the amount of dates that a woman can. An average, and I'm no offense, she's not, to me, she's not attractive. She's like an average looking woman, and she can get this amount of dates. A man can't do that same thing. So you're saying men don't take it seriously. Baby, you don't take it seriously. Women, you want guys, the guys you like, to take you seriously, but we can't take you seriously. She's just the delusion of it, of I want to exercise my options, but you can't. Ladies, this is why. You don't put any effort. You don't feel like you have to put any effort. You don't feel like you have to make a guy feel special. You don't feel like you have to invest anything in a guy. You just want to show up, be pretty, and have him entertain you. Like I said, guys, you got to be her court jester, man. I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think about this video. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys. That is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.